Well, good morning. So here at Muir Beach. So things I've learned about this trail. There's basically the coast highway, or there's trails that go up in the hills in this section. So what I'm here for is to walk on the beach, not to dally around in just endless dry gulches. So there's a choice of the walking on the road or going up in the mountains for gotta be 20 plus miles to the next town going through the hills, and I can't imagine there's any water up in those hills, so it would have to be like a 4 or 5 liter carry. And one thing I miss is on the PCT or other long trails where there's gut hooks, people will say, well, there was water at mile 28.6. There's not that kind of information here. There's no reference to miles because there's no real mileage on this trail. That thing goes all just through it. What I want to get is north of Bodega Bay, which is about 30 miles at least from here. So then it kind of ends up, my choices are road walk or 5-6 liters carry up through the mountains where it would take longer and where I can't even see the ocean. So from what I've seen, once you get past Bodega Bay going north, you're right on the beach, or close to it, and walking on the beach, and then you go up and over a bluff and then back down to the beach. That's what I want. So I could just skip forward, but then it's like, well, if I ever want to complete the whole thing, you get in that PCT mode where what if I want to complete it all? Then I've got to come back here and do this part on the road. So I'll try it, see what it's like. In this trail, you're going to be walking on the PCH sometime, somewhere, a lot, a little. It depends how rugged the coastline is. Part of the coastline right in this area is incredibly rugged. So there's really not going to be a trail through that. As you go north, it looks like it's a lot more soft. And as you go south towards Los Angeles, there's a lot less just super rugged mountains. So let's road walk. Yeah, the Pacific Coast Highway. I grew up in Los Angeles, so I was very used to being on that little road. And lots of bikes ride on this road. It's not like it's deadly, but it's a road walk. And I have never minded road walks really, so I kind of like them, oddly enough. But this is different. I'll try it out. Thing about road walks, man, you make great time. So the good thing is that it's very cloudy and cool. Inland of here, today's going to be 106 to 110 degrees in Sacramento. Wow. So it's 71 degrees here. So glad to be where it's cool. So there's Muir Beach, and there's a trail I came down yesterday into it, coming northbound. So there's probably a couple reasons why I like road walks. One, it's like being 14 again, where you're always walking everywhere. You just walk through town. Two, I like to watch the world go by at 3 miles per hour. I like seeing corrals. I like to see horses, cattle, homes. I enjoy it. Still some dark clouds out there, but it's not raining here. Wildlife on the PCH. Stay away from the road. What are you, crazy? Only crazy hikers can do it, not you. So when you got a nice wide, just grassy shoulder, it's great. Otherwise, my main technique is to avoid really tight little turns where I might be side-swiped. So, but it's got a beautiful view, boy. Got kind of foggy and cold. Dropped like 10 degrees. Well, you can't feel it, but the breeze is delicious. Fantastic. I look out to see if I can see whales here and there. I've not seen one yet. There was one yesterday off the coast. How when you're in a car, You don't even notice a hill, but when you're walking, you know there's a hill. So that's looking south towards San Francisco. I gotta tell you, I'm loving this road walk. It's so nice to be able to slow things down so you can actually look around. When you're in a car, you can't look at anything because you're too busy not trying to crash the car. So I guess that's called Steep Ravine Campground. Yeah, that looks like it'd be a good place to camp. Yeah, nice sunset view. First look at Stinson Beach. That looks like a nice beach. Cute. So this must be super water. I don't know what it's called. It's right here, south of Stinson Beach. I'll have to look it up, but it's supposed to be incredible water. So I'm gonna go get some. So let's try it out. Oh, that's good H2O. Beautiful Stinson Beach. Surf rentals. Gallery, of course. There's always these art galleries on every little beach. Now serving food, cocktails, beer, and wine. All my favorites. Market, yeah, nice. So this is a good place to have lunch. So cheers. Lunch is done. Back on the road. Some very pretty little trumpets. You know, I've not had one blackberry yet. That seems totally unfair. Not one blackberry. One of the more common pieces of trash now is, guess what? Unbelievable. But this guy forgot his fancy shark one. So coming up on Bolinas Lagoon. Very cute pelicans. I love pelicans. Entering Olima Valley. Well, the terrain has changed going up a hill, leaving Bolinas Lagoon, and all these beautiful eucalyptus trees. It smells great. and it cooled down by about 5 degrees. Boy, beautiful trees. That's pretty, a little garden. Beautiful. Well, look at that. There's at least a berry. Wow, it's really good. Nice and sweet. A little guy right there. Delish. Little snack. How about right there? Right there. That was good. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. I like to watch life pass by me at 2.5 to 3 miles per hour. I just like to look at things. When you're in a car, you just never look at anything. So I'm going to call that it for the day. That's going to be about 15 miles on the road. It wasn't bad. I kind of like it. So as far as the trail goes so far, I really like it. I intend to come back and do a lot more of it. I would like it better by the beach. It's not the best on this road, but we're making good progress to getting beyond San Francisco and beyond crowds. So that's where it's at. So until then, catch you later.